Hello, everyone. Oh, how incredible it is to see such a huge sea of faces. Thank you so much for being here. It takes courage for you to be here and integrity. Just think about that for a moment. It takes courage and integrity, knowing that there is a section of our community that doesn't only not want to hear you, but will actively demonise you for your love and for your respect for the worth of every human being. So thank you for your courage and thank you for your integrity. You know, I have a message for those people. It's a message of love and a message of care. We're not here to judge you or your actions or your beliefs or your choices. Far from it. That's not our place and it's not our intent. We would speak up for you and we would help you if it were your parents who didn't feel like they could go on. We will defend you, your humanity and your dignity, should you, facing illness or the tyranny of age, find yourself in the kind of pain that could make you want to end it all. And we will value your unique gifts, the joy you bring and the contribution that you make, even if you are challenged by disability. Because that's what this is about. It's not about being pro or anti-woman. It's not about being pro or anti-choice. It's about valuing the good in every human being, every single person, no matter their circumstances and no matter their background. No matter whether they were planned or whether they were unexpected. No matter whether they are old or whether they are young. No matter whether they fit our definition of normal and healthy or not. If we're serious about helping the vulnerable, and by gosh we should be, then we need to make sure that should they face the unexpected, should they face pregnancy without a plan, should they face pregnancy as a product of domestic violence or other violence, that we give real choices. Like safety, how about that? Like knowing there's a loving community of people who are prepared to help you through that difficulty. Like access to families who would joyfully raise your child if you couldn't. Like freedom from the coercion of a violent partner. And if we're serious about providing dignity for people facing the end of their lives, then the answer isn't simply euthanasia. It's a commitment to investing in palliative care, to ease suffering without extending life, and to end the physical and psychological horror of illness and even age, to which suicide seems like an easy solution when it isn't. The research, an abundance of research, shows that effective palliative care makes all the difference, both for the person who is ill and for the experience of the family they leave behind. Why don't we listen to that research? So let's get some real choice. How about freedom from the pain of terminal illness with effective palliative care? How about freedom from elder abuse, which we know euthanasia empowers? We can offer a whole lot more choice for vulnerable Queenslanders, so much more than this Parliament wants to offer right now. We can wrap vulnerable people in the care and the love and the support that offers them dignity, that offers them honour and that offers them hope. I know that every single one of you want that for people facing fear, facing danger or facing struggle. I know you do. You are here for the right reasons. And the irony is that it makes all of us both pro-choice, as in real choice, and pro-life. Isn't that something? And there's some irony in the fact that the people who will label you and me anti-woman for caring about the between 10 and 14,000 Queensland boys and girls who have no one to speak for them in their hour of need are the same people who so often hit the streets for the humane treatment of animals. Why would they not also defend the humane treatment of children? Friends, there's something very awry when we look around the world. When we look at places like some of the Nordic countries who boast that they have eliminated from their population conditions like Down syndrome. Because what they really mean is not that they have cured a condition, but that they have eliminated all of the people who were born with an extra chromosome. Now, that's not humane, that's eugenics. It's eugenics, plain, simple, and abhorrent. But you and I know that someone with an extra chromosome isn't less than. The intelligence and the kindness and the joy that Australians with a disability bring to this country and to our community is not a burden, it's an asset. And so we celebrate you. Australians with a disability, we celebrate you. Friends, the measure of a society, as I have said at a rally like this before, is how it treats those, how it speaks for those who cannot speak for themselves. So here we are speaking loud and we are speaking clear. And we support and celebrate you, all Australians, but especially those facing vulnerability. We support you, your warmth, your potential, your joy, your happiness, and we hold your hand through your hardship. We celebrate the contribution you can make and the intellect you can bring and the love you can share. And we celebrate the role that you can play in making our society strong and fair and truly, genuinely inclusive. Thank you so much for being here, everybody.